Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Thanks for joining me here today. We have our weekly update video on the SCC, Polygon Land, and the NFT collection, and everything that's going on. So strap in for a huge announcement that I'll be making in today's video. Actually, two announcements. One of them's huge, the other one is an announcement. So we are here in Polygon Land, which is the first ROI DApp product of our ecosystem, right? We have begun coding the next one, which is Arbitrum Land. We finished most of the game theory, so now in our code room, we're coding it up. It will be coding and then testing and then releasing. So no dates yet. No dates all announced yet. So if you do want to enjoy mining in the ecosystem, right now Polygon Land is the only way to do it. Now be aware though that the rollout of Arbitrum Land, one of the key aspects of it is that number one always is that our NFT holders have great benefits, even greater benefits than they have in Polygon Land, right? In Arbitrum Land. But also Arbitrum Land must feed into Polygon Land. So the success of the second ROI mining DApp will feed into the first one, right? So that they can help each other out. That's the whole idea. It's an ecosystem. So that's that covered with what's going on with Polygon Land. And the huge announcement is that we have a competition running. It is called King of the Mine. King of the Mine. 1,100 Matic in prizes. The top first place will win 900 Matic. Top deposit wins 900 Matic. So it started just a few hours ago, November 2nd, 12 p.m. UTC. And it will end November 5th, 12 p.m. UTC, which means you have another 2 days left to get in and try to win yourself Matic token. That's right. So all you got to do is try and become the King of the Mine. To find out who is the current King of the Mine, you'd have to come into Telegram, and you would then check out on the latest buy announcement from Rose, the Rose bot in the Miner Telegram. So I'll find that right now, pop it out to you. So here we are in the Miner Telegram. So Rose is programmed kind of manually by me at the moment that whenever a new buy comes in, the Rose will pop up, right? So here we go, King of the Mine. Current King of the Mine is this address, and it's a 700 Matic buy, which is the current King of the Mine. So he's holding the position. That means that if this investor continues to hold it all the way up until the final November 5th, 12 p.m. UTC, he will win 900 Matic, which means he's won 900 Matic straight to his wallet, and he has a position in the mine of 700 Matic. That's win-win. But then you might be thinking, but Richie, I'm not a whale. I don't have 700 Matic that I want to invest in a mining DApp. I've got stuff to pay. Well, don't worry. Also, we're doing a prize draw for anyone who's deposited more than 100 Matic. So if you've deposited 100 Matic in the same time frame, then you're put into a draw and you could win yourself 200 Matic. Therefore, you are going to have a 100% position in the mine. That's yours. Mine away, earn that Matic, get your ROI. But then at the same time, you're going to get 200 Matic sent straight to your pocket. So that is the current competition we're running. We just wrapped up our Halloween competition where we did give away one NFT to the lucky winner, and also he got himself a Halloween themed NFT too. So that's up here oh no, not in the pin. I didn't pin the announcement. Oh my god, what am I doing? Am I insane? Let's pin this. Been too busy. I'm all over the place. Pin and notify everyone. Okay. So yeah, the winner was the wallet OX10 ending in B88 FCFF, won 2 NFTs as well. So that's cool. I said at the bottom, and make this very clear, we always deliver on our promises in the SEC, and that's right. If we hold competitions, we always honor them. We don't play around with your trust. We're always straightforward. And that's coming to the second announcement for the week for our NFT collection and for the entire ecosystem of the NFT collection, the raffle game we've brought out recently on beta launch. Alpha launch is coming. Polygon Land, upcoming Arbitrum Land, and all the other lands. People are probably curious about how we are doing in terms of finances, right? Because we announce a lot of things. I know that our project is pretty multifaceted, right? So let's get to this announcement here. Ahead of the November 15th airdrop, the SCC is preparing its inaugural monthly financial report. Inside, we will highlight earnings accumulated since we began in September 2022. Can you believe that? We began this journey in September 2022 when myself and Crypto Winner started making an Excel sheet for tracking drip. We sold simple NFTs, which were, I think was about $15 or something per NFT. We went from there, we then migrated into the SEC collection, honoring everyone who was still with us in the community, and we've continued from there, right? All of that funds I've kept, and that is now what is known as the Eternal Engine, right? With a specific focus on the period since the launch of Polygon Land and our first NFT holder airdrop in October 2023. Because it's not really until October when we launched Polygon Land that everything really started to tie together and we started bringing in a lot more minting of the NFTs and a lot more attention, right? So because we have this further attention, our DAO is getting big, right? If you are an NFT holder, you can join our Telegram DAO, right? And it's the place to be. It's safe and it's got people who are strong investors. We had to ban our first Telegram member in the DAO the other day because he was in other chats saying that I'm a rugger, right? This guy's called Bruce Lee. Can you imagine Bruce Lee? I thought he was dead. But yeah, he was in other chats calling me a rugger, saying I'm going to rug everyone. Oh my God. And then he told me to check out this chat because it was some other project that he was complaining about. I was like, mate, you're telling me to look at a project where you're in there 5 minutes ago saying that I'm evil. So anyway, so we had to kick him. Anyway, the DAO is growing. We're very careful that it's an atmosphere of trust and growth and, education. Anyway, so this is bringing up more and more people asking what's going on with this Eternal Engine. How's it looking? How's the club looking? How's the treasury going? And what's happening with the future airdrops? So because we had our first airdrop in October 15, we launched Polygon Land in sometime in October 2023. We thought, okay, now is the time to do this first financial report. The overview will provide transparent insights into the financial performance of our real products and services, alongside future goals, a product roadmap, and financial projections for the next 6 months. It's going to be a monthly report, each time looking forward 6 months and giving you an overview of the entire profit earning of our products and services. What are they? The products and services are Polygon Land, the upcoming raffle, we did a beta launch, the minting of NFTs is also, and the entirety of this channel is also a product of the NFT collection. I don't know if any of you know this, but when I do sponsored videos, I always make sure to take a portion of that sponsorship and put it into the engine. I also like to take the coins of projects when I join them. For example, we're going to have a look at Carol at the end of this video. We're going to send some into the engine. This actually a club, SEC club position that I have with Carol Token. Through doing sponsor content for them, we've managed to acquire quite a strong position in Carol, which is then feeding into the engine, which is then airdropping to NFT holders. So I see the Crypto Mischief brand as part of the SEC, and I use my platform here on YouTube and on Twitter to gain sponsorships, pre-sales, and basically a lot of affiliate bonuses as well. And then I feed that into the SEC Eternal Engine to then airdrop to the NFT holders. So it is part of the brand. So I'm going to be very transparent in the financial report also with how much I'm earning for the club with my own brand as well, so that you can see that this is my passion, it's my life at the moment. It's 8-hour days. It is rewarding, but I wanted to make it transparent about how hard it is I'm working for this, so that club members and potential club members can also decide on what they want to do with hard-earned crypto, not financial advice. The overview will provide transparent insights into the financial performance. Oh, I read that, sorry. This includes the earning of Polygon Land, Lucky Shit Raffle Beta, the Crypto Mischief brand, and our high and low risk liquidity pools, which we decided to go high risk with 25% because of the vote we did last month. Plus projected earnings for the upcoming Lucky Shit Alpha launch and Arbitrum Land. Expect the report to be published before this month's November the 15th NFT holder airdrop. So time of speaking, we're 3rd of November. Our next airdrop is on November 15th. So you will see this financial report drop on your lap before that. And just to announce this too, lots of major announcements today. We will be going multi-sig with the Eternal Engine wallet before I drop this report, because of course, putting eyeballs onto our finances will also put eyeballs from scammers and thieves and things, and it's best to secure our assets as much as possible. So we will be going multi-sig with the Engine wallet, not with some of the high-risk pools, because I spread them out because we gotta be fast for high risk, right? Then I bring them back in, out, raise, in we go. So that's pretty much the announcements that we want to cover, right? We have the king of the mine. Who's it going to be? We have first place, second place, and we have the financial report coming out probably in about a week. I've done about half of it. It's looking really bullish, looking really great. I'm so like impressed with the explosion of activity and funding that we've seen in October for the club. Really cool stuff. Just to show you, for example, right? So this was how we ran the October airdrop, October 15th airdrop. We ran a call sheet. We found every single NFT holder, and we found how many NFTs they had. So for this one, there were 426 NFT holders. We've already grown, and the airdrop was 14.6 Matic per NFT, which reached a total of 6,235 Matic, which at that time was $7.46 per NFT. But Matic's gone up in price in the dollar, and our club has grown, but also our treasury is larger than before. So I expect that the next airdrop is going to be larger than the October airdrop for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, we have lots of dry powder in the engine. You will see that in the financial report. Number two, we have more club members, which means we have more airdrops to send, which then means that we have more income coming in from minting, right? And number three, God damn, it looks good. So I do expect the number to be larger in Matic and in dollar, as long as Matic stays above the dollar price of the last time, of course. And let's just end today's weekly update with a little hint. I put this in the miner chat earlier, right? It's pretty funny, actually. So I was in my morning activity. Some of you don't know, but I'm actually a lecturer, so I've got a full-time job as well at the same time. And I put up this picture in the miner chat. This is me planning out the game theory for Arbitrum Land. Some of the most important aspects of Arbitrum Land before, I'm not going to tell you exactly how it works because we're still coding it and we need to see what we're capable of actually doing in the code room, and also security, exploit. All these things need to be weighed up. It's a long process. But the idea, as you can see, we're going medieval themed. We are adding in a couple key aspects. You can see here from these arrows, it says they're 1% going to Polygon Land, 3% going to Engine, right? So Arbitrum Land will feed into Polygon Land from deposits and claims. We have here the word boost. What does that mean? What I want to do is add more utility to NFT holders. So the idea is that by having NFTs, you're going to be able to bind your NFTs to Arbitrum Land, and that will raise your percentage APR. The reason of adding this kind of boost element to it is because we all know that in general miners, right? For example, Polygon Land, okay? Let's go to Polygon Land. In Polygon Land, as the TVL comes down, at the moment we were up at 200,000 Matic, now we're at 131,000 Matic, right? So the TVL is coming down. As the TVL comes down, we will see our yield come down too. So we're at 1.29% daily yield at the moment. Instead, when it started, we were at 3.5. So a lot of people say, oh no, my yield's going down. How do I get it up, right? I'm like, okay, there could be a way to get it up, but I don't want to do it in Polygon Land because I like the simplicity of it. And we need to always watch this mining dApp to see how it's going to perform in the future, right? And we're using this as the foundation of Arbitrum Land. So the idea is, in Arbitrum Land, why don't we add this extra element of using your NFTs to boost your APR, right? So if you wanted to bring your APR up, then you'd need to bind NFTs to the Polygon Land. Therefore, the more NFT you bind, then the more you raise. But there would be a fee to bind, and the fees, yeah, that's right, they go to Polygon Land and they go back into Arbitrum Land, raising the TVL. So it's building a system. We want to gamify it, so because it's medieval themed, that my idea is to make like a a dragon, some wizards, and a castle, potions, knights for tax. These kind of ideas are working out. This is going to advance and it's going to change as we get closer to the launch. But I'm just giving you a little look into the future, right? Because, of course, because Polygon Land's TVL is going down, the automatic reaction would be to think, okay, I'm going to claim all the time. But then understand that we're building our next product to support the TVL of Polygon Land. And do with that knowledge as you wish, right? Do you want to build a position here so that you're going to be rewarded when there is external revenue coming in? Or do you just want to claim out now, knowing that the fee for miners, remember, this is a completely unique dApp, the cost of a miner is always the same, right? It hasn't gone up or down. We're still 10,000, one Matic gets you 10,000 miners. So at the moment, if I was going to try and win King of the Hill, and put in, King of the Mine, sorry, and put in 800 Matic, then we're going to be getting ourselves 8 million miners. And that's more or less than when we started. It's exactly the same, right? So think about this. So for all these people at the moment who are just claiming, someone else can come in and buy your position and buy more miners than you very quickly by just buying, reinvesting, and compounding, right? I'm going to bring up a video in a couple days. It's a strategy that I heard in the miner chat. And I think it's a pretty good one for how we're dealing with now the TVL going a bit lower, the APR not as high as it was before. What kind of strategy should you run while we're waiting for Arbitrum Land to come out? So I'm going to do an update video on that very soon also. So that's pretty much it. So let's come to Carol, which is one of our engine pools that I'll be revealing in the financial report. We're going to come to the wallet for it, and we will change the base chain. And I'll show you pretty much how we roll with it, right? So Carol's managed to earn at the moment 0.25, yeah, 0.25 ETH for the club, right? So this is earned in affiliate bonus from Carol, right? So then I come to somewhere like change now, change it to ETH on base. So we'll just type base, take 0.2 ETH, because we're going to be doing some binding and stuff later. That will get us 500 Matic. So I've been sending quite a lot from Carol. More than half the airdrop actually this time is probably going to come from Carol, actually, which is quite insane. About half, I think, could have been paid for with just the progression of our farming and high-risk pools in such as places like Carol. And the only reason we have positioning Carol, like I said, is because we did sponsor content for them. So anyway, so we're going to send that 542 Matic. That will land in the engine. We send it to the engine address, which is this one here. Oh, where'd it go? That's the engine. And we roll, we send, and that's pretty much it. I like Change. It's a really fast and efficient way of sending crypto to different chains, right? And this just stacks up in the engine. Then I take that Matic that lands in the engine. Some of it I keep liquid, getting ready for the airdrop in under 2 weeks. Some of it I put into our ETH and Matic pool in the engine, keeping it in safe yield, waiting for this bull run where we're going to 5x the engine and boost our NFT sales and boost the airdrops and boost everything. Anyway, so we need to send to that number 431. We're sending 0.2 ETH, $359, and we send. Cool. Usually then I screenshot it and I share it in the DAO just so everyone knows that we are continuing to fill her up. And I add this to my file, which will be made public for the financial report. If you're interested in joining the airdrops or in Polygon Land, polygonland.club is the address. I'll leave it in the description. Or if you're interested in getting the NFT to earn the monthly passive income and all the benefits of holding NFTs, then you can come to the site cryptomischiefsec.nft and just come here to mint your poop. It is on Polygon chain and you need wrapped ETH on Polygon to purchase one poop. One poop is 0.1 ETH. All right, I have been Crypto Mischief. Hope you enjoyed this week's weekly update on the club, and I'll see you next week for the finance report. I'll wear a suit and everything. It'll be great. Peace. Don't get wrecked.